time is Brett Haas starting directly ahead with a 55. We'll see what happens 30 laps from now as we go to green. Sailing through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway here. Everybody looking for racing room that first time through the long Lebanon back straightaway. Some 3 wide racing back of the pack. One car way up against the wall. Up in the loose stuff, but everybody hanging on. We complete lap number 1. Here's J.R. Hefner battling down to the inside of Ryan Charland. He'll get by him and grab the number 2 spot away. As leading up in front, Rob Maxson up on the point. Just outside the top 5. Keith Flack now in 6th. Ryan Charland is back to 7th. Looks like Brett Haas quickly working his way up through. He's up to an 8th place run here. Colby Schroeder is coming with him. Schroeder's got a fast horse here tonight as well. Up in front, battle for the lead, J.R. Hefner challenging Rob Maxson. Hefner looking to find his way by on the inside. Maxson stays up on the outside, but it's Hefner gaining the lead here in front with 6 laps complete. 10 on the top in turn 4. Here's Kyle Sheldon. Sheldon getting a good run off the corner, dead even down the front stretch, and now Sheldon with those ahead. Sheldon will make the pass. J.R. Hefner coming back after him, but it's Kyle Sheldon completing that pass, and he gains the lead. So Kyle Sheldon has gone to the front. That'll put J.R. Hefner in the number 2 spot here. Sheldon quickly now starting to open up ground. Airing down on Keith Flack. So here comes Brett Haas making a bid for the number 2 spot. Both of those cars now have closed in. That comfortable advantage that Kyle Sheldon had is gone. Sheldon way out of shape in turn number 1. Trouble on the 44. Looks like he may have blown a tire right there. 7-time winner here at the Speedway as we go back to green. 5 laps remain. Keith Flack in charge. Kyle Armstrong upstairs on the top with the 11, but here comes Brett Haas down low. Brett Haas and Flack make contact. There in the backstretch, a wild ride for Keith Flack. Oh, green is out. Chris Curtis takes the number 1 spot from Colby Schroeder. And Mark Johnson with a great run off the turn number 2 to the inside of Schroeder. He's looking to grab the number 2 spot. Schroeder up the hill there. Andy McKinney into the mix. Neil Stratton. Stratton, the Big Boys Toys 87 car, having a great run out here tonight. That looks like he may have Schroeder there. He'll go after Mark Johnson. Chris Curtis slows a little bit. They're all over him here in the front stretch up into turn 1. Andy McKinney to the top. Andy McKinney getting around Mark Johnson. He's gone to 2nd. We've seen this before. Andy McKinney. Here he comes. Chris Curtis leading into the West End. But off the West End, it's going to be Andy McKinney with 2 laps to go. The new race leader, Andy McKinney. Deep. Here comes Chris Curtis. Replay of that 358 feature. They are close together, McKinney and Curtis. McKinney on the outside. Curtis down low. They'll be coming down to the white flag here. Andy McKinney resumes control. McKinney leads into turn 1. Chris Curtis coming after him. Here off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Andy McKinney, Chris Curtis, the battle for 3rd between Colby Schroeder and Mark Johnson. They work up through turns 3 and 4. Final time through, double check the flag in the air, and Andy McKinney wins. Chris Curtis finishes in 2nd, Colby Schroeder in 3rd, Mark Johnson 4th, and L.J. Lombardo unofficially completing the top 5. And here he is, race fans climbing out. Tonight's third car, big block modified winner, Andy McKinney.